Welcome back to the channel. Now I hope you enjoyed last week's video. We took the 1/18 scale Haiboxing 18859 out for a test run. Really good successful run. Very pleased with it. Now today we're taking out the bigger brother to that. We're taking out the 1/16 scale, which I believe is the 16889. There's a lot of numbers to keep remembering, but I'm trying my best, so bear with me if I'm getting the numbers wrong. But yeah, we're taking the 1/16 scale model out today. We're not going to the same place. We're going somewhere a little bit different. The place that we actually took the Obsema to, we are actually going to go there today, give this a little test run and see how it actually performs. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Today we've come down here to test out the slightly bigger version, the 1/16 scale. So we're going to see how we get on today. Hopefully we can have a good run. This is quite a loose sort of surface. I have run here before. You may recognise it, so we should have quite a bit of fun with this today. Let's crack on. Okay, so here we go then. So we're going to be running this 1/16 scale Haiboxing 16889. I believe they have made a few changes in this version as opposed to the last version. Fairly minor changes, to be fair, but yeah, we're going to give this a run today and see how we get on. We're going to use the 1000 milliamp 2S and see how it performs. So we are back now. Let's talk about this little tiny 1/16 scale monster truck, because it was definitely another successful run, just like the 1/18 scale model that I took out last week. Definitely a nice successful run today. Now there was a couple of bad things that we're going to obviously talk about, and there was also some good things. We'll start with the good first. Now runtime, again similar to the 1/18 scale model, I was seeing anything above 10 minutes. I believe on the first battery pack I actually got 12 minutes. After that I managed to get about 14 minutes out the second one. Now this will vary depending on how hard you're actually pushing the model yourself, and it will depend how fast you're going and all that sort of stuff. There's many variables to actually determine how long a battery will actually last. But yeah, you know, considering the size and how small the battery actually is, it's a 1000 milliamp battery. Definitely a respectable runtime. So another thing I want to say that I thought was really good about this, where it's so light, it literally felt like it was just gliding along the ground. Really nice. You know, I do like the fact it is so light. Now a lot of my other trucks are quite heavy. They definitely have a different feel to them. This just feels really light. Very enjoyable to actually run. So yeah, very happy overall. I would definitely recommend one again, just like the 1/18 scale version. We will talk about a couple of the negatives. Now I think the first one is the suspension. Now it just feels so light and springy. Now obviously, yes, I know suspension is supposed to be springy, but it just feels too light. This could definitely benefit from a set of oil-filled shocks. Now they did actually include a set in the box, which I will be fitting on very soon and actually testing that out again, because I really didn't like the suspension on this. It did bottom out a couple of times, a couple of little jumps that I was actually doing. You know, this thing did bottom out. Now it's not a massive issue, but it could definitely be fixed with a proper set of shocks on this. Okay, so another thing I actually pointed out was with the actual steering itself, it just felt a little bit sensitive. You know, bearing in mind this is a really light truck. When I'm turning left and right, it just felt a little bit twitchy. It'd be nice if there was an adjustment, you know, sort of like a dual rate adjustment on this, where you could turn the steering down a little bit. But the only thing that's actually on the transmitter itself is the ability to turn down the speed. There is a speed switch on there. There's no way to actually adjust the sensitivity of the steering. Now, given to someone who is brand new, they may find that a little bit too sensitive, you know, a little bit twitchy when they're trying to go in a straight line. I didn't struggle too much, but I have driven a lot of RCs over the years. But for someone who is brand new, that may be something they actually notice, and it's a shame you can't actually adjust the dual rate for the steering. Okay, so the big question is, would I actually recommend one of these? Yes, I actually would. Again, I think it is definitely the sort of RC which is ideal for your kids or for someone who is brand new into the hobby. It's definitely the ideal RC for them. You know, it's by no means perfect. It does have its flaws, but then there are also some really good points about it which I do like. So yeah, for that reason, I would definitely recommend one. Now this is definitely in my top 5 list. I would definitely put this in my top 5 budget RCs. It does have a lot of good points and it does have a lot of bad points, but then again, no model is absolutely perfect. But yeah, overall today, a really nice run. I hope you enjoyed the footage. I hope you enjoyed, you know, this little test run. I'm looking forward to doing some modifications to this, fitting the, you know, the shocks. Maybe even going brushless, I don't know at this time. But yeah, very enjoyable run today. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to leave it there today. If you have any questions you want to ask me, feel free to leave a comment down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also like this video as well. Now guys, just before we end the video today, I just want to show you something which I'm really looking forward to reopening up. Now this is literally only 10 minutes from my house. We have got a proper RC car track. Now this place is shut obviously due to COVID, but it will reopen. I did send a message to the owner on Facebook. I did get a reply from someone saying that they were going to pass my message on, but I haven't actually heard anything back, so not sure whether or not the message actually got to him. But yeah, hopefully we can get down here and get some good laps in on a proper track. I believe there is a crawler track right in the back corner as well. So yeah, this should definitely open up some good opportunities for next year, especially in the summer.